Hello everyone, my name's Tom, I'm the producer of Adventure Bike TV and welcome to Film School. So we've been getting a lot of emails asking us about how to film your trip. Everything from what kit they should take to how to edit it to the best ways of composing shots. So we decided to do two things. First of all, we're going to be setting up a course that people can come on and learn the basics of filming on a budget on an adventure. And second of all, we're doing this segment, Film School. So recently I was asked to do an article for Nathan Millward's magazine that was given out at all the bike shows. And it was all about how to film your trip, my top 5 tips. So I'm not going to cover that this month, I'll cover it next month instead. But this month we're going to be looking at the fun stuff. We're going to be looking at a piece of kit. So we've been given a bit of kit by cvp.com, who are filmmaking specialists. And the kit they gave us is this. This is the Rider M and it's a gimbal for your GoPro. So what does a gimbal do? Basically it stabilizes your camera. So as you or your bike move, the camera stays stable. This means you get some much better shots when using things like a GoPro. And it just means that your production values feel a lot better and a lot more professional. First things first, let's open it up and see what comes in the box. First thing you'll find in this very kind of Apple-like product box is an instruction manual. Next thing you'll find is the gimbal itself. 4 batteries. Now it only runs on 2, so you've got spares there as well. You'll find a little bag to keep it all in. You'll find a charger for the batteries, a USB charger for the battery, and it will charge directly to the gimbal itself. You'll find these 2 little wires here which are for connecting power to your GoPro. And you'll also find this, which is basically a selfie stick, but it's a very posh selfie stick. The first thing you'll notice is it has a pivoting head on here and it has an extension which is lockable there. Now the first thing you'll notice is that when I move the camera stays still, and it just means that as I move you get a much more stable camera shot. And it has different modes, so if we press the button on the side here, now when we turn it follows us with the turn, but makes the whole turn a lot smoother. And you're going to get a much more stable shot. So as your bike's leaning into a corner, you're going to see that the camera stays really nice and smooth. And the production values are great. So the first way I'm going to demonstrate how this works is I'm going to have a walk around the bike show in London. And as I walk around, I'll have this in one hand and I'll have a non-gimbaled GoPro in the other hand. And let's see if you can tell the difference, because I think you probably will. So the next thing I'm going to do is go and mount this to a vehicle. Now I'm going to mount this and next to it a GoPro without a gimbal, just to give you once again a comparison. Okay, so I think we'll agree that all works really well. One bit of advice, make sure when you're mounting it, it's a really solid mounting point. So it's really sturdy, because although this will take in the undulations, if you're shaking, you're still going to get that bit of shake. This will correct it a bit, but it can't do everything. So the next thing we're going to do is mount it to a bicycle. We're going to again have a normal non-gimbaled GoPro next to it, and we'll see how that goes. So we decided to use a cycle bike rather than a motorbike because you're getting a lot more movement there. Yes, obviously a motorcycle will lean into the corners, but the great thing about a bicycle is that you get a lot of left and right movement, you get a lot of up and down movement, and hopefully that showed you exactly how great a gimbal can be. I genuinely believe this is probably the most versatile GoPro gimbal that you can get at the moment, mainly because Rather than having all the batteries in a separate pack which is joined by wire, or having a permanent handle on it so that you can have the batteries in, this is all completely self-contained. I've also been really impressed with how long the batteries last. You can also power your GoPro off this unit if your GoPro batteries are running low. All round just a fantastic bit of kit. Plus you get the app, which is fantastic for controlling it. You can do up, down, left, right. You can control it all. You can check your battery life. It's just an all-round great little package. And for £239 from cvp.com, I don't think you can go wrong. It's going to massively improve the shots you're doing. And just to be able to mount a gimbal on a helmet, for example, just makes it so much more versatile. So yeah, fantastic bit of kit. We're going to continue using it throughout the series. We'll be using it a lot more when we do tracking shots in the back of a car. We're going to be using it as Graham's helmet and all sorts. So you'll see a lot more of this, but definitely an awesome bit of filming kit. So that's it. I hope you enjoyed Film School and hope you're looking forward to more of these in future episodes. If you want to get one of these gimbals, we'll leave the link in the description down below so you can go through and buy it. And yeah, we'll see you next time.